Hello everyone, this is Priyanka Avasthi. Welcome back to your own channel Maths in Minutes. In today's video, I am going to cover about the inverse variation. In previous video, we discussed about the direct variation. If you have missed out that video, please check the I button. Now let's start with the inverse variation. In inverse variation, when one quantity increases, others decreases. This is the case of inverse variation. Now what does it mean? For example, if 10 men are working, right, then a house can be constructed in 20 days. But if 20 men are working, the house can be constructed in 10 days. Right, here when one quantity is increasing, another is decreasing. In such cases, inverse variation is formed. Like we have another example also. If we have more speed, then the time taken to cover certain distance is lesser than we have the lesser speed, right? If we are moving with 45 km per hour and if we are moving with 50 km per hour, obviously if we are moving with 50, we are taking lesser time. So here if one quantity is increasing, another is decreasing, right? Now here we have two quantities, x and y. For example, same case we take if we are moving with 40 km per hour speed, I am taking 2 hours. If we are moving 80 km per hour speed, I am taking 1 hour, right? Now, in these cases, we will have x1 y1 is equals to x2 y2. Direct variation, we were having the constant equal and from there we were able to find out the values, but here in inverse, we will have the products equal, right? So 40 into 2 is equals to 80 into 1. Let us see. Yes, it is correct. So this can be used. For example, if we continue in the same question, if I am moving with 100 km per hour, what time I will take? Now here again you can find out this y3 by using this or this. If I am using this, so 80 into 1 is equals to 100 into y3. So from there I will get the value of y3, right? So 4 upon 5. 4 by 5 hours I am taking, or 0.8 hours I will be taking to cover the distance when I'm moving with 100 kilometers per hour. See this question. In this question, 20 people can fence the park in 6 hours, right? How long will 30 people take to fence the same park? Now, if 20 people are required for fencing the park and they are taking 6 hours, right? So if more number of people will be there, then lesser time would be there. So this is again the case of inverse variation. So here we will write x and y as two quantities. X be the number of people. If 20 people can fence in 6 hours, then we have to find for 30 people they can fence in y hours. This is a case of inverse variation. We know x1 y1 is equals to x2 y2. Hence 20 into 6 is equals to 30 into y2. From there we will get the value of y2, right? Now 3 ones are 3, that means y is equals to 4. Here 4 hours will be needed when 30 men are going to fence the same park. Now let us come to this type of question. The question says a fort had a provision for 250 men for 60 days. After 20 days, right, 50 men left the fort. How long would the remaining food last at the same rate? Obviously, when more number of men are there, lesser the number of days food will last. Number of men will be there, longer the food will be lasting, right? So here 250 men can eat the food for 60 days, but after 20 days, the changes are made after 20 days. For the first 20 days, there were no changes. That means we have to deal with the next 40 days. Out of 60 days, 20 days are over. There were no changes. Now we have to deal with this 40 days, right? Now, if the same scenario continues, then 250 men can eat the food for 40 days. But now 50 men have left the fort. So now 200 people are left. So 200 people will eat the food for how long? This is the case, right? So obviously this is a case of inverse variation. We have understood till now. So we will find out the answer, and answer will be 50. That means 200 people can eat for 50 days. So these were the basic questions of inverse variations. Please keep watching my video. You will definitely get whatever you want. Like and share. Thank you so much for watching my video.